Okay, part 2, day 13, Genesis 29 through 30 and Job 21. All right, there is a lot that happened here. Jacob arrives on the scene to get his wife. He finds the lake and he's just getting to see what's going on. He sees Rebecca coming and knows, because he's already talked to people, this is probably the family he needs to meet. He rolls the stone away, which, if you read the Bible, you know about the New Testament, rolling the stone away. That's a complete pointing to Jesus. So start paying attention with that. Also for me, the application was, Jacob is now foreshadowing this guy's going to be working for his bride. Another application that I just really hit was, it is so important to communicate to your children when you're doing things for them. Abraham clearly did not tell Isaac about what was involved with bringing back Rebecca as his wife. He provided everything. Isaac sent Jacob off with nothing, which cost him 14 years of labor to get his 2 wives in sort of a crazy way, which we all read in the story, and there's so much going on in the story. But you can read that and get your own takeaways. For me, it was make sure I tell my children what actually is involved in providing for them. I don't want my grandkids to have to work like poor Jacob did. Anyway, so make sure you communicate to your kids what you're doing for them, especially if you're able to provide a lot. The other thing I noticed was with Job, he was saying, no, actually it does feel like the wicked prosper. I don't think that wicked people necessarily have a consequence this side of heaven. And again, it's that same theme. I think that we just really don't know the difference of what is actually good and what is actually evil. And this whole story of Job continues to show that in a really strong way for me. Those are my takeaways. Thank you for going through 2 days. I really would love to hear yours. I feel like this is such a pivotal story in the biblical narrative, and I'd like to hear what you think about it. Just comment below, and I will see you next time for day 14, 2 weeks through the Bible. You've done great. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.